Hello and welcome to the Echo Arena VR Master League NA Challenger Cup. We are in the group stage of things still. We are nearing the semifinals and finals of the NA Challenger Cup here today. And we got a match running alongside a couple of other ones. You may be aware, obviously, VR Master League is live with the Instinct matchup. And over on Echo Arena VRML 2, we have another one of the matchups live. I believe it is Redshift versus Mayhem. So you can tune into the action across all three channels if your heart desires. Because right now if there's no action going live, right now we're about to get into it. Squads are readying up. We got full rosters on both sides. Everyone ready to go on Anomaly. We have Rocks, Titan, Zenith, Voodoo, and Andy W. Is that right? No, is that Zero? Might have the teams reversed on score. We'll get down to the bottom of it. Yes. So we'll sort of swapped here, but yes, Rocks, Titan, Zenith, Voodoo, and Andy are on Zero. Chocolate Acorn at -0 and Sweet Tooth on Anomaly. I know. I've been tuning into enough Echo to know my squads. I know. I could see what's going on. But yes, those are going to be the active rosters for today. Both squads ready to round one about to begin. We are into a day packed full of Echo Arena action. About to start it up. Early joust going the way of Zero. Anomaly not really out there to contest it right out the gate, but they do get a good stack and clear. Sweet Tooth able to get his hands on the disc and put up a 3 just outside the bubble. Nice job there of getting that clear and following it up. It was all himself, no assist. A great way for Anomaly to kick this thing off, and now Zero on their offensive joust. We'll see if they can get their way up to the zone of Anomaly and set something up on offense. Do manage to get a good couple of passes in. There's a great center through the zone. Zenith. What was that? Was that a 360 spin up over the top? An excellent maneuver there inside the bubble off of that pass to get 2. Gotta look at the replay. He picked it up to a 180 and threw it off the backswing. Very nicely done. Great snag there, and now again Zero setting something up. Ooh, the pass just out of the hands of Rocks as they were going for the setup inside the bubble. A really nice cross, but doesn't quite find who they're looking for. The mail slot shot just missing. That one was very close. That could have been a potential 3 tacked on to Anomaly's lead. Instead, things are kept close. A nice clear here. Is the stack going to be there for Zero? No, not quite. Anomaly able to grab it. And we're into a bit of a back and forth. Defense trying to intercept there and forces out the clear. Slapped down to the bottom of the zone. Does get scooped up by Chocolate past the Sweet Tooth. Stack's gonna boost back in time to prevent that disc from nearly bouncing into the lower end of the goal. Tries to bounce clear it, but no dice. Intercepted and passed off to Sweet Tooth. Now a back pass. An Anomaly slowing things up, setting up on offense. Oh, nice intercept coming in there. Shutting down the setup, but a quick regrab and a nice backboard shot. Sweet Tooth recognizing a gap in coverage. Again, we're gonna need to go to the replay for that one because wow, that was a excellent shot. Somehow threaded the needle there of the defensive coverage. I see what the whole defense pulled out, and the backboard shot goes over the head of the defense and into the goal. An excellent shot there. Oh, here's another 3. Bounces and just goes a bit wide. Another. Oh, I was gonna say another potential setup there, but the boost doesn't come in. Instead, Zero able to keep their hands on the disc this time. Get through the midfield and now trying to set up inside the bubble of Anomaly. Good pass up, doesn't get snagged. Somehow missing Rox Titan's hands, and instead Sweet Tooth able to clear it and shoot it. Ooh, yes, it was a shot indeed, but snagged up by Rox off of the clear and boost. Here it is again, another good clear downrange. The stack is here in time though, the 1v2, a good pass to the center. Excellent teamwork between Rox and Zenith. Zero are not letting up on this. They are gonna stay in and keep it close.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
6 minutes on the clock. Already 10 points scored. It's been a fast one. Very quick passes, long range shots, a few open threes. Speaking of, there it is. No, snagged by Sweet Tooth. Great stack there to get back on defense, and now they have to battle it out as Zero set up inside their zone. Good back passes here to slow things up and try and draw out the defense. Nice pass off the roof, a good give and go. Oh, the almost snag there, but Zenith with the regrab and the shot gets two. We are tied up. And I mean, you want to talk about the pressure. This is when it's really all on the line. Your season can go on a little longer or can come to an end after a loss here. So these teams are very much duking it out with pressure on their shoulders, their season on the line. Tied now, Zero go to set up inside the zone. Excellent two-pointer there.
And I will just take over for a brief second, so Nightfire disconnected, unfortunately, so we'll carry this on. It's going to be a quick passed away con back to -0. And this one coming back to Sweet Tooth, going to be passed right back into the bubble. Andy getting his hands onto that though. And not quite going to make it online, but Voodoo there to pick it up. We'll take that too inside the bubble for the 7-meter shot. Are you back in?
Great. I am. Thank you so much for the guest visit from Swift. I bet you didn't know he was lingering behind the cams, but if you didn't, now you do. And he's the man working the magic behind production as well. Big shout out to Swift. Thank you for coming in there. Oh, I dealt with the tech difficulties. We are back in it. At least I am. You guys never left. The action continues. A 10-point lead now for Zero off a couple of great little maneuvers and what was a nice setup there for Anomaly. Ends up getting shut down. And now Zero with an open goal 3 gets a bad bounce off the backboard. Still though, the disc in hand. Trying to set something up. Ooh, actually slowing it down as they draw the disc out to the midfield and the defense. Just a back and forth inside the zone, this time inside the bubble, but no, the dive out from negative. Still the regrab and the pass. Sandy with the shot off the backboard. A good solid 30 seconds of teams vying for disc and honestly Zero stalling for time. Ultimately to draw out the defense and then find themselves an opportunity to score a 2. That's the ideal play there for Zero. It's exactly what they're looking to do. They just want to kill the time now that they have a comfortable lead. And if they can, pat a point or 2 on. Now they have to go into the defense. See Anomaly here setting up a good bit of pass work, but no, Andy with a nice defensive stun and intercept. Couldn't get the good clear though. Disc stays in the hands of Anomaly. Anomaly now with a good setup, a good pass to the bottom of the zone to the backboard shot, gets slapped away. He tries to go for the backboard shot. And a great clear here for Zero. This is going to be a potential offensive opportunity. Zero starting to really mesh as a squad right now. Some good back passes and some good jobs stalling for time here. As a minute 30 now left on the clock. A nice pass forward. The defense trying to get up there, trying to intercept, trying to be, yes, do exactly that. Get their hands on disc. They managed to do so. Now the stack and clear comes in. Wasn't disrupted. This is a 3-point opportunity. No. Zenith able to get back with his team in time. Now a minute and 11. The clock continues ticking. The defense here in the face of the disc holder, and a bounce shot off the roof, off the backboard. That certainly looked intentional to me. I don't think initially I thought it was a clear, but that would have been the strangest clear I've ever seen. Pretty sure that was a attempted backboard shot there, or at least off the roof shot that ends up going in off the backboard for 3. And they're still in it, but I don't think it's enough. I think 30 seconds left. They need 2 goals to score. Now all Zero really have to do is buy 10 more seconds of time.
30 seconds remaining.
Oh, almost another long range 3. Ooh, Sweet tries to make one there. Can't quite put it in. There's the 2 for negative. And this one's gonna sting. If you're Anomaly, a 1-point loss that you just can't quite get your comeback from. And if you're Zero, they looked good towards the end of that round. Definitely starting to get together the overall rhythm of things. And they just started to really pick up momentum towards the end of that series. As you know, I say that as points were scored there from the other team, but I just don't, you know, Zero had momentum for the majority of that game. To that end, though, I don't know what to expect out of round 2. It got close. It got within 1 point there. So Anomaly, they certainly are looking competitive here. They're coming into this one and they are giving Zero a good run for their money. I don't know what we're going to get out of round 2, because I do expect Anomaly to come in riding the momentum of the points they scored there and trying to replicate what they were able to do towards the end of that round. Zero just have to keep doing what they've been doing. They did great stalling for time. They did great scoring when they needed to. And ultimately, they got themselves just a large enough lead. You know, they got themselves the exact amount of points that they needed. Dive into the stats of things. 10 stuns coming in from Rocks, 16 from Zenith, 3 saves from Andy, keeping the score line low for Anomaly. Meanwhile, 14 stuns for Sweet Tooth, 12 for Acorn, 9 points for Sweet Tooth. MVP for Anomaly so far. He has been putting in some amazing 3-point shots today. If he can continue doing so, he's going to keep Anomaly close to Zero and give him potential round 2. Already Anomaly winning Joust, but not disc possession. And now they're actually weak on the defense here. Looking like a full court press from Zero. A nice pass off the Geode. Andy able to snag that, but a great intercept from Chocolate. Anomaly is looking aggressive on defense here, much like they were towards the end of round 1 when they were able to prevent Zero from putting up any more points. And now here comes a good clear, and the stack is here for the 2. Get to that offensive joust from Zero and see how they answer back. But if you're Anomaly, what a fantastic way to come out here and start round 2. The optimal answer back. And now if they can pad onto this, it'll be perfect way for them to get this round 2 going and get the momentum going in the direction that they need it to here. Disc in hand, a good shot off the ceiling, off the backboard. No, just a bit wide. Another shot there from Sweet Tooth, so it seems. Disc floats around. Andy able to get his hands on it, anchors off of his teammate. Can't get the clear he's looking for. Zenith is, though. There's the clear they need. And a bit of a pause for the pressure in Zero, but no pause for Zero as they quickly three-man boost their way up to Disc, and Rocks able to shoot that one in before getting into the zone. So 3 points now, Zero in the lead.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Offensive joust for Anomaly. They got to answer back.
Orange sends it back.
They're now down 1 point, so a 2 to give it a little lead, a 3 to force at least a goal. Keep things even, and a good pass here to the top from Sweet Tooth. And Sweet Tooth clearly looking for that 3-point opportunity. They had stun on the goalie. Here he is on the roof again. The shot, no, the pass to the backboard. The shot there goes a bit wide. Chocolate able to keep his hands on it. Good pass up to the center. Can Sweet Tooth get it? He can. Hands on. The anchor shot and a crazy steal. Save from Rocks Titan. Somehow grabbed that anchor shot from the backboard. Anomaly are paused here on their aggression on offense. An excellent bit of defensive work from Zero.
Clears it out of their zone. Blue sends it back the other way.
Pause in the commotion here as the Disc trades possession in the midfield. Nice pass there to the bottom, and Voodoo with an excellent snag behind goal. Everyone from Zero doing their work as goalie right now, preventing these shots from going in. Stacking clear. Voodoo able to get that one in tunnel and get a great pass going here down to Zenith, down to Andy. The 1v2, no, the 2v3. Suddenly, just like that, the defense is here. Stuns abound. And Disc in hand, cleared down tunnel. Anomaly now looking for something on offense. An open goal 3 goes just wide, dings off the bottom. The pace has rapidly increased here as we go from shot to shot across zone to zone. Another good setup here. Another good stack and boost. There's the 1v1. Finally, one of these teams able to score a goal. Rocks Titan does it for Zero. They push their lead up 3 points.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Zero smelling blood in the water. They've won their first round and they want to advance. They want to continue this season. They want to get the intercept and find the 3. Rubbing salt in the wound is Zenith with an excellent long-range shot. And now they are starting to run away with momentum, and it's dangerous for Anomaly. Backs against the wall. We'll see how they do on this offensive joust, because they definitely need to shut this momentum down and get some points on the board in the near future. 5 minutes left. They have a lot of time to make up for a 6-point lead. And they're trying to do just that. A good pass, a good give and go. No, the stun's there on Chocolate, so the Disc floats around in the zone of Zero.
Clears it out of their zone.
Good clear, stacks here, attempted shot, but defense was there in time to make it forced. A nice pass up to Andy W. Off the head of Sweet Tooth.
11, 10, 9.
Tried to snag that one, or at least block it, but couldn't quite prevent that one from going in. Now an 8-point lead. Again, 4.5 left, all the time in the world for Anomaly to work with. They just need to get back to how they were playing early here, and this is it. Oh, what a headbutt! No way! What are we watching? That was ridiculous. Perfectly shut down there, and what was a 3 gets denied by the forehead of Zero, and here comes the 2 from Andy. Some of these saves are eliciting even words of I hear our cameraman shouting with some of these plays, because yeah, they are crazy right now. These teams putting it on the line. Zero doing their darndest to lock down round 2 and advance on to the semis. Disc floating now in the midfield, but still in the hands of Zero. Here's the 1v2, the dive, and the assist from Voodoo. Big Zenith shot that and Voodoo guided it in. 12-point lead. Zero doing fantastic job of riding this momentum right now, because it was anyone's game for a bit there. Anomaly coming out with the early lead and then doing a good job to keep it close for at least the first portion of round 2. Since then, Zero has shut that down. A reminder that Anomaly did bounce back with a couple of long-range threes at the end of round 1, making it a 1-point lead. So I'm not counting him out yet with 2.5 minutes, and I don't think Zero is either. You can see they're just trying to buy time by passing in the midfield. Good stun work from Zenith, able to deny that clear, and Andy with a great pass to Rox. There's a nice steal from Sweet Tooth, a great intercept. Can't get the clear he's looking for though, so dispossession continues to stay into the hands of Zero, and it's perfect. They can work with this, they can buy their time, they can draw the defense out, and continue to allow the clock to tick down as they arrive ever closer to their series victory. Yeah, locking it down for 2 points indeed. Rox Titan maybe putting a nail in the hatchet for this one, because that is 16-2, 14 lead. Apologies for any tech issues we are experiencing. Hopefully nothing on the game side, because you still get to see the intense action. Andy W with a 3-pointer there from the midfield. And yeah, that's it. That's it. Getting locked up, a minute left. 17-point lead. I can do math. But if you're Anomaly, you can't quite give up. You got to keep competing. You got to keep fighting. Keep trying to put points on the board. And they are doing just that. Working up into the zone of Zero. Trying to get their hands on a disc. Trying to get some more points. But since that first one early in the round, they have not been able to do it. It has been 19 unanswered points from Zero. They have rode a huge wave of momentum. An unfortunate drop there for the third of for the fourth there of Anomaly, bringing him down to 3. Either way, that'll be it. The end of the round, the end of the series. 22-2. Anomaly doing their best. You know, like I said, they did a great job of coming back in round 1. You know, bringing it down to a 1-point lead, but they just couldn't ride the momentum off of that early lead that they managed to get in round 2. Zero shut them down as soon as they got their hands on disc with their offensive joust. Had some great intercepts, great stuns, amazing saves, and they just didn't allow any momentum to get going for Anomaly. They prevented any of those goals from going in. 3 saves from Andy, 3 from Voodoo. Everyone on Zero getting a save. Not a ton of steals from either one of the squads. But yeah, I mean, Sweet Tooth again with 9 points there for Anomaly, doing his darndest to try and keep them close. You see on the replays there's some excellent bounce shots he put out today. But ultimately, Zero coming out on top from round 2 and the series. They'll be moving on to face off against who? That's the real question. The winners of Wraith versus Creamy Milk. We'll see. I believe that match will be broadcast here. I'm not sure. Yes, I think that match will be broadcast here, and the winners of Instinct, Wireless Jackson, Redshift, Mayhem will be broadcast on VR Master League and venues. If you want to catch that in either one of those spots. For now, we're going to take a brief pause as we wait for the winner of that series, and then we'll be back to it with more NA Challenger Cup action, the semifinals. You're not going to want to miss it. So far, it's been great, and I anticipate it to continue to be great. That'll be it for me. My name is Nightfire2 East. That shout out to my cameraman Swift. I'll take a brief pause.
Hello, VRML, and welcome to this matchup between Creamy Milk and Zero here in the semifinals of the Challenger Cup North America. These are two teams that have fought hard to get here, both extremely experienced teams, both in the competitive league and with outstanding seasons this last season. And I'm joined here by, this is Mini Hat, I'm joined here by Shepard, co-caster, and we have Swift on the cams. Shepard, how are you doing, and what do you think about this upcoming match?
Oh, I'm doing great, and I'm really excited to see this. I'm cheering for Milk. I'm cheering. I'm saying Milk's gonna win this only because I'm biased, incredibly.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, Shepard, a member of Team Milk here, so casting his own team. But it looks like the joust is about to get underway. Let's see which team will be first. Will it be Milk or will it be Zero? Milk is going to be there.
Milk in that slap up, but reclaimed by that back stack, but Punitive saying no, getting that clear down there, just bouncing off the Geo, but the stack from Zero is coming in way too quickly for them to be able to do anything about it. Callan, they're floating the back line, they're trying to get back to gold, stop any shot attempt as Milk rushes back into the bubble really quickly. Great defense by them there, trying to find that clear pass, does not able to do so, still in their own bubble, just looking to get it out of there, but managed to slow it down, find that cross pass as the boosts come out from Milk, sending it back across on a failed pass, but reclaimed once again, slapping it there back into the hands of Andy W, looking for that long shot. However, just bouncing off the geometry incorrectly there, finding that pass up to Andy, who's looking to take it in there, manages to get it past the goalie there, putting it in for the first 2 points onto Zero.
Yeah, so Zero was lurking with a stack there. It was causing a little bit of hesitation from the Milk player to clear it. And unfortunately, they did have an opportunity to clear. Just a few botched clears is all it takes for Zero to get that opportunity. And you do not want those dangerous strikers from Zero to have a one-on-one versus your goalie.
No, absolutely not. It's very scary seeing Andy W come up as a goalie. Seeing him coming in one-on-one, it's like, oh no, what's he gonna do? Over failed pass there from Milk allows for a clear from Zero, just bouncing off into the tunnel though. However, the stacks from Milk unable to collect themselves in time. Looking for that long shot, does not make it and bounces off the shield. Voodoo looking for take two there, does manage to get the three and just squeaking in past Captain Will's hands.
Yeah, Captain Will, I think he knew he was beat, but he still did his best to block that line, and Voodoo had to take a pretty uncomfortable shot. And it almost dinged. So good effort from Captain Will, but just not quite enough. The strong shot from Voodoo is going to put Zero up by a commanding 5 points, and perhaps another 3 here from Zenith on the QB turnover. Yeah, I feel for you, Shepard. That is not what you want to see. You don't want to see your team come out here
and I hate to see it. All right, let's see if they'll come out with a bit of a better rollout this time for my team here. All right, going back into the next joust here, into the hands of Leo the Great, finding that faster pass, finding it into the hands of his teammate, but stolen out of his hands there as they managed to get that pass up. Leo trying to intercept that line there, do manage to get it back there, but unable to collect themselves in the bubble. Zenith putting it in for another 2 points.
So it looked like Milk tried to run what we would call a split offense. But unfortunately, their players just went too deep into the tubes. They need to stop on the wall or in front of those tubes. Otherwise, they're just going to get read by Zero, and Zero will beat them to that pass every time. Let's see if they can make the adjustment.
Looks like they're opting for an adjustment like that, but unable. Rocks Titan still able to reclaim that there. Finding the hands of his teammate, finding another 3-pointer.
That was a little better. The pass was just a little too slow. Zero has them read right now. They didn't come out with something dramatically different. We need to see an offense with players all going, one direction or stopping way short. They just need to stop giving turnovers to this Zero stack in the mid.
That Zero stack in mid is deadly there. And once again, Zero stack able to claim it. Callan rushing back to goal there, finding that pass, maintaining control there. Punitive with that interception, looking for that clear, does manage to get it as the stacks failed to come up from both sides really, but the player way back there, Voodoo, maintaining that back line there, shutting down any attempt there, but a stun does come out from Punitive, who has an opportunity for a shot, taking that boop shot, unable to find the placement for it though, and reclaimed by Zero there, sending it right back down onto Milk's side as a bit of a joust comes out here, but Zenith finding that open net, does not manage to make it there. manages to try to get it thing, but Captain will with the save. Trying to find that clear once again, right back in the hands of Zenith. However, maintaining control for Zero, passing it back up into the shoulder there, finding that cross pass, but Leo the Great able to intercept it just in time. Finding that clear, does not manage to do it. Bouncing off the Geo, finding that open shot. Just narrowly missing as Captain will manage to slap it down before Zero is able to put it in for that easy 2-pointer. But however, great bubble passing there allowed them to get that 2 points in anyway.
So finally, we're seeing some defense from Milk. They're making a bit of a stand here. They're making the adjustment to this ridiculously fast play from Zero. Zero's going to give them no time. They're going to be playing high pressure offense the moment they get the disc. Milk's going to need to adjust heavily going into round 2. This round is already looking completely out of hand. At this point, I guess all Milk can hope for is not to get the Mercy defeat in this round 1.
If I was playing right now, I'd be telling them like, all right, this round's over. We know it. Let's just figure out what we can do for next round. See what works. Do a little bit of experimentation. See what kind of throws them off. But yeah, almost with the Mercy, 2 points away from being Mercied. Let's see if Milk has an answer here.
Yeah, we are just under halfway through this game, and this round could already be coming to a close. See if Milk can put anything on the board here. They do come out with a bit of a different role, and the clear does manage to sneak through. Unfortunately, it's picked off by the backliner Voodoo, and his clear also gets all the way through to Zenith.
Right back into the hands of Rox Titan, looking for that pass to a teammate Andy there, putting it in, slamming it in for that Mercy win. Ooh, I hate to see it, but at the same point in time, Zero has an answer for everything Milk is trying to do right now.
Yeah, Zero, a team that is used to playing fast. They've given good matches to many a good team this season, including my own. And they are definitely fighting for their place as hard as they can in this top 8. They want to be one of the teams, one of these top 2 that go on to claim a place in next week's Challenger Cup Finals. And looking off to a good start right now. It's going to take a dramatic change of pace for Milk. Milk is going to have to get used to this whole different type of play. This is a team of a different caliber than they may be used to playing, and I'm going to see if they have anything in their back pocket. Hopefully they're discussing right now, making some adjustments. Shepard, I don't know. Do you have any insight? What do you think your team's going to do in this round 2?
They're going to come out hopefully playing some more shorter plays, maintaining control there, and just looking for those opportunities to get it down the field as quick as they can, because they know that the speed from that Zero's putting on and exerting right now is something that they're caught off guard by for sure. So here's hoping that they're going to come out with a better answer for this time, because I know that Milk can have the speed to play that way.
Yeah, I think we only saw Milk actually successfully clear the disc to the blue side of the arena maybe 2 or 3 times this entire round 1. So I'm expecting them to have had a little bit of time here to figure something out. However this opening point goes, I'm excited to see what Milk pulls out first time they get the disc with Just Advantage. What a save!
What a save. Great placement by Callan there. Able to get the stack together, looking for that long opportunity there. Does not manage to get in the goal though, however, but the stack from Milk able to get there first after all, but Punitive looking for a back pass to his team there. Leo able to handle it there as they just set up for a play here. Callan maintaining one person in the back there, so just keeping Andy at bay there, and he does manage to break off. Going for that reset play to Callan back there. Just setting up in the bubble here. Let's see if they're able to get the first points on the board this round. They're having control this time, which is nice to see, but a failed pass there. Unable to reclaim it. Looks like Zenith is going to be there first to reclaim it for Zero. Does manage to get that cleared down though. However, they do have a player down there with an open net, and Rox Titan does manage to sink in the 3.
All right, Shepard. This is already looking like a different round 2. We had Milk in control of the disc for a while. This was the first time we saw Zero actually have to pull out a bubble defense. They were successful with that, but they've already wasted more time. I think Zero scored like 3 times by this point in round 1, so I'm excited. I think this is going to be a better round. This
is a different Milk we're seeing come into here. Absolutely. Already we can see a difference here as they bring it down the field there, straight into the tunnels, backing it back up to the midline there, but it failed. Just a pass just shy. Punitive able to reclaim control of that disc though. Leo trying to find his teammate, does manage to find one down there. Great possession here from Milk. However, Zenith able to sneak up and steal it right out of his hands as he's trying to throw it. And the stack from Zero does get there first, but Callan able to stun both of them out, regain control of that disc, but does not find that clear. Now Andy just slowly looking, maintaining control, not getting pressured. Great bubble defense there from Milk, but they're taking too long to clear it out, giving Zero a bit too much time to set up.
Yeah, if I'm Zero right now, I understand why they're playing slow. They're not really feeling worried. They're not really feeling too much pressure after that round 1 performance. But they got to be careful here. They're going to give Milk some time to get comfortable, get over the jitters, especially after getting stomped in that round 1. And they can't play too slow here. I think Milk could come surprise them a little bit. It's in the cards. It's potential could happen here if they're not careful, Shepard.
That's what I'm hoping for. Opting for a slower play there, does manage to get it into the midline, but unable to maintain possession there. Slapping it to his teammate there, however, looks like Milk's going to be the first one to recollect. No, Zero is with Andy there, but right into the hands of Callan. He's looking for that clear, needs to get it out soon. And the stack from Milk does come down there right into the midline, trying to find that three-pointer, unable to do so as Zero is able to reclaim it, but not able to get it out of their side. Over there, I'm able to maintain control here, going for that clear. Unable to find it though, however. Looks like Milk's finally picked up their speed and their pressure a little bit.
I'm looking at this and it just seems like the Zero players are always zooming compared to the Milk players when we're moving down the field. I don't know if that's faster boosting coming out or just they're hitting boosts before Milk does. But I definitely think Milk needs to up the number of boosts here. So, all right, so we just had a turnover, and we already see Zero boosting. Milk is just starting to collect them. So, oh, lucky turnover there, and Callan might have an opportunity here if he can hit a pass.
Pass does make it successfully there, but Leo getting stunned out before he's able to get that shot off. And Zero able to get their stack together first there. But Milk does get their stack down the field there in the bubble defense into a 3-on-2 situation. Able to slap it out there, try to recollect themselves right into the hands of Callan. Looking for that clear probably, and does get off the head of Rocks, regaining the disc once again. Going for that long shot, just missing off. Going for that long shot number 2. Captain will putting in for 3.
All right, Shepard. 3-5. Milk has put points on the board. Their honor is restored. They can leave this match with dignity. It's not going to be a double mercy to Zero, at least not nearly as fast as we saw in round 1. Milk has an opportunity here to even come back and be in contention to win this round 2 and force a round 3. If they can keep up the way they've been playing right now, they're looking strong. Let's see what they can do.
Looking a lot stronger than round 1 there for sure. Just applying pressure on IQB with their stack there, but they are getting stunned out. However, Zenith does allow this 3-on-1 situation pretty much. Unfortunately, they're able to answer back really quickly within 20 seconds and to get 2 more points on the board.
Yeah, I think Zero's not going to slow down now. They do need to keep the pressure on. We already saw how hard Milk was struggling with the very fast pace of play from Zero in round 1. I'm a little confused still why Zero let up on the gas pedal, but it's still working out for him. So looks like another read on defense, although that one's going to be a little off the mark.
That's been so far Milk's biggest downfall, is just getting it off of their side on that QB plays. However, they are able to get it out of their end here this time around, but with no one down the field there, looks like Milk has an open net. Just missing though, however, Leo the Great, but they do manage to maintain control of that disc, trying to find that backward shot off the pillar. So unfortunate for Milk there, but it's still on Zero's side, but they do manage to get it out through the tunnel, back into the hands of Callan there, playing that backline position today. Almost a great interception there by Zero, but however, Milk able to maintain control of the disc by a hair. Almost a miscommunication there from Milk players, just passing it back and forth there, but they're still able to maintain control of that disc, trying to find their teammate, trying to find that pass. Zero managing to get it out of their side though, and straight onto the Milk side with the stacks coming out from Zero at a rapid pace, having an open net, dinging it off though, unfortunately missing that opportunity.
Yeah, Zero have a couple of these whiffed threes. They're not looking quite as sharp as they did in round 1. Another opportunity to score here, but it's just going to be a 2. All right, so still within striking distance. 2 3-pointers are Milk. But they're going to need to put on the accelerator here. We need to see some kind of dramatic turnaround, a few lucky breaks. go the way of Milk. They've been having a hard time scoring a lot of missed opportunities when they did have shots on the goal. And they're going to need to finish a couple of drives here to have any kind of a
Absolutely.
chance to come back.
Much better rollout this time from Milk, seeing as they're able to get it down the field there. Finding that open net, just dinging it no, unfortunately though. However, able to maintain control is Milk here. Just, however, looks like they're just bringing in for that 2 point, not going for a risky 3, just going for that guaranteed points. Still have 2.5 minutes left on the clock there with only 4 points left to catch up on.
Yeah, with a goalie in the goal, I think a 2 is the right call there. 2.5 minutes, still plenty of time, but it does put them on a... They really need to make a defensive stand here. Every additional goal from Zero from here on out is kind of a nail in the coffin, so to speak, for this match.
Yeah, absolutely. However, almost a lucky break there, but able to reclaim that disc is Zero. Zenith moving it up the field there, bringing it into a one-on-one situation for another 2-pointer on the board. Now it's back to that 6-point lead with less than 2 minutes left. Milk needs to have an answer now, an answer quick, or they're out.
Yeah, a little bit of brawling going on there to keep the Milk players from chaining back. This is again something they may not be used to, but with a team as high tier and high quality as Zero, they are going to have some stack warfare going on, and we're seeing a lot of these 3v1s on the goal as a result.
Just missing these bubble plays here, like Callan able to gain possession there. However, they do Zero does manage to find that clear there. Time is quickly running out for Milk here, and this might be the nail in the coffin if it lands, but no, he just misses it. Going for round 2 yet. Unless Milk can get 3 3-pointers with 10 seconds apiece, Milk is out.
Yeah, I think this one is going to go the way of Zero, but as I said before, Milk can leave this with a little bit of dignity and respect restored. They were able to put up some points in this round 2. They looked like a different team. Maybe I said originally Zero letting off the accelerator a little bit, but I think we should definitely give credit where credit is due. Milk playing much better. They made some adjustments. If we kept playing here, the scores may have equalized a little bit if we had had additional rounds. But as is, Zero came into this playing really strong. Milk is just not going to be able to compete with that team today. But definitely looking forward to seeing how they can handle these teams next season and in future games. But this is looking like it's coming to a close here, Shepard. Do you have any final thoughts as we finish this last 30 seconds?
Milk played their game, Zero played theirs a lot better though, however.
Yep, I
Zero
think
played
that's
phenomenally,
all right.
which is unfortunate because my team doesn't get to continue on, but all credit due where credit's due. Zero played a very quick and very controlled game, just playing around Milk's weaknesses for sure.
All right, and that will be it for this round 2 in the semifinals of the North American Challenger Cup, and it will be Zero taking the win. It looks like Zero is going to go on to face the winner of the currently ongoing match between Instinct and Redshift. So we will, in a second here, get a chance to cover the stats from this game. But first, I want to encourage you, if you're watching and are not interested in the stats, hop on over to the VR Master League channel on Twitch and watch Instinct versus Redshift. They are currently in round 3, and it is going to be a close one. The winner of that match will decide who goes on to face Zero for the title of the champion of this week's Cup.
Sorry?
All right, we're good. So looking at the
We're good?
stats, go ahead, Shepard. Go ahead and take a look at those stats for us.
All right. Well, back where I was, Callan with 2 points, 1 assist, 2 saves, and Punitive, they're getting 1 assist there on the board and a steal as well. Captain Will with 3 points and 2 saves and a steal as well with 27 stuns. But over on Zero's side, we got Andy with 7 points, 2 assists, 1 save. Rox Titan with 7 points and 7 assists, and a save going to him as well. Voodoo with 8 points, 1 assist, 1 save as well. saves all around the board for both teams there, but Zenith with 15 points, 2 assists, and 3 steals, resulting in a bunch of early on turnovers.
I think my final analysis on this match is just that Zero is playing extremely clean. We saw Milk struggling just to get the disc through this Zero defense when they had Joust advantage. That's something that we expect when a team like Zero is playing as well as they are right now. And we'll see if they can carry this momentum into their matchup versus either Redshift or Instinct. Both very quality teams, and we'll see if they have any more luck weaving their way through this impressive Zero defense, holding Milk to just a very few points in these 2 rounds. And that can probably about wrap it up for this stream. This has been Minihat, joined by Shepard here on co-casting, and we had Swift on cams. So thank you very much for joining us for this cast, and hop on over to the VR Master League channel, where we will be hosting the finals versus Zero and either Instinct or Redshift in just a few minutes.
Either way, that final is going to be an exciting game. I can't wait.